to my channel. So today I'm sharing a beginner guide on how you can use your iPad for digital planning. I will be showing you the basics, the simple ways to use your iPad as a planner, and share my new 2025 monthly calendar that you can get for free. All you have to do is sign up for my newsletter, which I will link up above here and down below for you to check out. I also have a lot of freebies in there, including stickers and other journal prompts and other things that you can pick up, including my Daisy wallpaper, which you can see in the background of my iPad. And if you want a full iPad series in the future, make sure to like this video and let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to do that. And if you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. My name is Holly from Life with Holly Lifestyles. I'm so excited to share with you my life as a content creator. I share a lot of desk videos, productivity videos, and planner videos such as this one, lifestyle videos. So if you're interested in any of that or all of that, make sure you're subscribed. Without further ado, let's get in. So one of the questions is, what is digital planning? If you're like me and you love physical planners, there may be times you just want to scribble plan and brainstorm beforehand and then write it in your planner. I'm the type of person that will digital plan occasionally if I'm planning something out, and then I'll plan the rest in my planner. I'm currently using this workweek agenda, which is my shop. This is a sister company to my main shop, which is Point Hun. If you haven't heard about it, feel free to check it out in the links down below. But I just wanted to share a little bit of that. I use this mainly for Life with Holly Lifestyles, which is this channel. It is perfect because it is Monday to Friday. Make sure that I work only Monday to Friday and enjoy my weekends. But I'm not going to talk too much about this. You can always check out my other videos for that. So essentially, digital planning is planning your life on your iPad, something digitally, whether it's your iPad, a tablet, or even your phone. You will have a PDF planner design that you either purchase to get for free, wherever. There's so many out there. I'll be showing you mine that I've created, and you can get it for free as long as you sign up for my email newsletter. You can get that link. And then you upload it on a note-taking app. I use Good Notes, but there are other note-taking apps you can check out and see what fits best with you. But that's pretty much it. So let's get in and started. Okay, so I zoomed us in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. I have my note-taking app, which is Good Notes, so I have it over here. First thing I'm going to share is kind of the starting of it. I'll be using Good Notes. Feel free to use another one. They're pretty similar note-taking apps, so it's pretty much easy to use. This is how Good Notes look. All you have to do is just add your document in here. So I already have everything ready to go in my Dropbox. What I normally do is I will split the screen with my Good Notes, and then I will drag a file in here, and then it will make the file for me. This is how it looks. If I zoom in a little, we have our monthly calendar here. You have a section here to put your events. I like having this weekly task area for your task. It'll be around 3 tasks per week. So I love pre-planning in here, just getting everything ready. For example, if I'm working on my small business and I'm planning out the new releases and everything for this week, I can pre-plan everything. I can move things around if I need to. Only thing about writing on paper is obviously you cannot delete or erase unless you're using a pencil, so there's that. But that's why I love using this to pre-plan things. You can add any other appointments and stuff like that. And then in the bottom you have a section here for your monthly goals. So I have a monthly goal section here. We have a habit tracker here. You can track one thing in here. Usually I track something like H2O, making sure I'm drinking every day. I'm tracking my social media, could be great if I'm doing it for my social media. Then you have a next month section here, just in case there's something you need to switch over and use the next month. And then you have a little note section here. And that is the first portion, which is getting the upload of your file first. As mentioned, this is a freebie. You can pick this up right away. All you have to do is sign up for my email newsletter and you can import it into yours. You can also print this out, put it on your wall if you like. Totally have so many ways you can use this, so make sure to take advantage and grab it. Next thing I'm going to share with you is how to add fonts in here. So first off, I'm going to go download another app here. The app is called iFont, which I've already downloaded. You can import your fonts that you like, that you picked up on your computer. As mentioned, you can just do the same thing, put it on your Dropbox and just add it in here. So I already have 2 in here. I'm just going to install this one here, which is the Winco regular. This one's one of my favorite ones. So I already have it installed. It's ready to go. The next thing I want to share is adding stickers. These are the 3 things that you kind of want to have. You have your file, which is the design, whether you purchased it or got it for free. You have your fonts that you like to use, or you can just use your own handwriting if that's what you prefer. And then stickers are always the fun and best part of it. Adds a lot of color and it just looks super nice and it just looks super fun. You can also journal in here if you want. So many things you can do, but that's for another video. I'm just showing you the basics for today. So up here to get a hold of your stickers, there's this little sticker button here. You just click on it. I already have all my stickers here, but I'm going to show you how to add your own. So at the bottom on this all the way to the right side, you have a plus sign. You would add the collection name. So I'm just going to type test. And then we're going to do the same thing where we're going to go to our files. We're going to go to our Dropbox. We're going to split the screen. You're going to find the file, obviously. You can also go through your Dropbox through the Files app, but for some reason my Dropbox is locked right now and I don't have time to figure that out, but this would be a lot easier compared to Dropbox. On this Files app, you can actually select a bunch and then drag it over. So there's 2 different ways you can do it, or you can do it one by one here through Dropbox, but that's pretty much it for that. And then you create and you will have your stuff on the bottom here. So I already have a bunch of things. I do share a lot of my own stickers that are currently free, so you can also pick that up while you're picking up the 2025 monthly calendar. But I also have some other ones that I've either purchased or also got for free. We have My Sweet Chubs here. We have some Still Classic ones and some sticky notes. I believe this is also from the My Sweet Chubs section. And there's also some other freebies, so you just add as many as you want. And you can even add emojis if you're interested too. But that's pretty much how it works. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see things a little bit clearly. So to add something, it's super easy. You just go to the sticker section, you pick the sticker you like, it will show up, and then you can drag it around if you want. So you can drag it around, you can resize it the way you like, and then put it in the spot that you want it to be. So for example, if I have 2 meetings, I can just leave that there. For example, you have a movie night on a Sunday. You have our movie night sticker here. Make it super small and add it to the date. If you have other things you want to do, such as you want to write something down, all you have to do is just click the top here, whether you want it in your own writing or if you want it in text. So if you want it in text, for example, if you'd rather be writing in here instead, all you have to do is click at the top and find the pen tool. You can add stickers along the way, whatever you like. One of the newest features that I've seen that I thought was super cute is this little tape measure here. You can actually make your own little washi tapes in here based on the color you want. Another feature I love using is the highlighter tool. So it looks like this, and then when you're using your habit tracker or anything, you can just dot it to check your habit. I also like using this to highlight certain dates, for example, and then that way I can see everything at a glance. So that is the basics of digital planning. I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you in any way, especially if you're just first starting out, and it can be really hard to figure out because there's so many things you can do on this. Obviously you can do so much more, but these are the basic things that are my favorite features that you can start off with, get used to it, and then branch out and do other things. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want a part 2, a more advanced version, or you just want an iPad series in general, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video. Don't forget to follow me at Life with Holly Lifestyles on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!